Okay, so what happening recently? All right, what happening recently? 所以what else? OK，股票市场通常你可以看到我是会跟大家分享美国数据先哦，因为每一次我跟你解释，就是美国就是属于大哥大哦，就是在股票市场它是大哥了哦，number one。So it does make sense for me to look at the US data, and then US market will influence other market, including Asia market. All right, so that's why it does make sense for me to look at the US market. Okay, and US job opening. Okay, US job opening recently released this week. All right, it was increased by 690,000 from the previous month. Okay, to 9.61 million in August 2023. All right, why is that important to look at this market? Okay, why is that important to look at this market? Because, okay, when the US job opening is increased, right, that means the spending power will be increased, okay, or the buying power will be increased. Now, what happened in the US? The US government afraid, okay, the inflations will, what we call that, increase. So that's why there is a correlations between this UF job and the inflation. If the UF job keep increasing, that means people are getting higher, and that's why they got money to spend. So when they got money to spend, then they will keep buying. When they keep buying, what will happen? Okay, when they keep buying, if let's say a particular goods, okay, the demand is too high and there's a shortage, then it will what we call that, incur inflations. The prices of the certain good will be increased. So this is not a good news actually, all right, for a stock market. So that's why the US job opening actually affect the stock market last night. Okay, last night. And beside that, if you look at this news, okay, this bond sell off, okay, in the market as the long-term borrowing costs surging. All right. So if you look at the interest rate keep going up, okay, and the bond price will be selling down. Okay. So that is the nature of the bond price. Okay. Because when the interest rate is so low, okay, bond price is increasing. So bond price and the interest rate, okay, they actually move in the what we call that different directions. 所以债券这个东西今晚就是昨天债券就是很多这个银行呢，很多这些大户其实他们就是卖出他们的债券因为为什么呢？因为这个利率利率在美国相当高，所以他们把这个债券卖掉，然后去放这个 fixed D 会更好因为 fixed D 是 guarantee return。OK， 所以你可以导致看现在的市场，不管是债券啦、股票啦，也是在不确定性，所以导致昨晚这个美股大跌导致这个美股大跌。And 这个是 commodity index，commodity index 就是 crude oil 原油原油最近的话有稍微下跌一点点有稍微下跌一点点，可是它还是在这个比较高位。So if you look at this crude oil, all right, crude oil recently has spiked up since June. All right, June. Okay. So what happened? Okay, what happened? All right. So when the commodity increased, right? Okay, that means the inflation is quite stubborn. Okay, the inflation is quite stubborn, and that is why the interest rate is still at a high price. So if you look at the market, if the interest rate continue at the high level, then obviously the borrowing cost, okay, will become expensive. When the borrowing costs become expensive, what will happen to a business owner? Business owner, if they want to expand the business, they will think twice, all right? Because when they want to expand the business, they need to borrow money. But right now, the borrowing cost is so high, okay? So they might want to think twice, okay? Not to expand their business. So when they're not expanding their business, the business cannot grow. Okay, when the business cannot grow, what will happen to the market? And there is another topic, they call it recession. All right, so that's why there are many bad news recently, including a recession in 2024. So these are the topic or bad news has been popped up recently, 导致最近的股票大跌。所以很多人就是在想，2024年是否美国会进入这个经济衰退？经济衰退这个东西每年这个经济学家都在讲，你知道吗？他们每年都在讲。去年你记得吗？去年去年就是2022年的时候，他讲这个美国市场会进入这个经济衰退，在2023年会进入这个经济衰退，可是2023年一切还是很顺利，没有进入这个经济衰退。可是总有一天他们是对的，因为他们每年都在讲嘛，每年都在讲的话，总有一年的时候他们是会对的。OK， 你明白吗？Alright, so that's why I say usually we don't look at the news, alright? We look at the chart to decide when to buy and when to sell. Alright, so this is the commodity price and followed by US 10-year Treasury bond. Okay, Treasury bonds. Okay, or we call it the interest rate, the 利率. Okay, 4.88%，16年以来是最高的在美国。所以整体来说 ，OK，美国这个利率越高的话，它的美金或者是它的美元是会继续上涨为什么呢？因为很多其他国家的人因为他们的钱一直贬值，因为为什么呢？因为他们卖掉他们自己的货币，然后去买美金导致这个美金上涨，也是导致这个美金流入回去美国市场。所以你可以看到整个东西都是美国在搞鬼，你明白吗？So if you look at the economic, all right, it sound logic, okay? If you look at the economic situation, it sound logic to you, all right? Because they will give you the story about the shortage of the labor, okay? They will give you the reason, all right? The inflation keep increasing, okay? Because purchasing power, is very high in US. But overall, if you look at the trap, okay, so-called 这个陷阱是美国大佬所造成的。为什么他要这样做呢？就是他要把一些国家搞垮，尤其是针对这个中国。OK， 当他们把这个利率调高的时候他们就是在等待哪一些国家搞垮的时候或者是倒台的时候，他们就是去做这个假惺惺的英雄，去拯救这个国家所以他们拯救这个国家其实是要把一些不好的condition，OK， 不好的 condition 放在这些国家将要倒闭的，所以他们就会借钱给这些要倒闭的国家，然后算它很高的利息 ，OK， 所以这些东西每10年都会发生，为什么呢？美国已经没有钱了。So if you look at the US government, right, okay, the deficit is super high, okay? They have no money already. So that's why they need to steal money 了 ，OK？ 讲难听一下，就是偷一些钱，从其他的国家偷一些钱回去。Okay, why? Because they have too much spending in the what we call that the what we call that the equipments. Okay, especially the army tank. Okay, what we call that, they keep supplying, okay, the equipment to Ukraine, okay. So a lot of the money has been spent in the, what we call that, equipments, okay, the war equipments, all right, the defense equipments. So that's why they don't have money, okay. So that's why they come out with this strategy to increase the interest rate, all right, so that they want to see which country will going to collapse first, then they will become a hero, okay, to help them with a very bad condition that will give to the country, so that they will lend the money to the country who cannot sustain, all right, and then they will charge them a very high interest rate. So these are the traps, okay, that actually strategized by US government, which okay none of the news talk about this. OK， 所以我所讲的东西，其实你可以看到报章有写吗？报章没有写。OK， 新闻有讲吗？其实新闻也是没有讲。Alright， 但是如果你想一下，为什么这些东西都会发生？其实是中国在搞鬼啦。OK， 所以这个东西的话，是否就是说接下来的话会是怎样 ？OK， 接下来的话会是怎样？接下来的话，我们就要看中国要怎样应付。OK， 我们要看哪一些国家可以跟这个中国合作的话，当然会度过这个难关啦。So that's why the interest rate, I think it will stay for a while. Okay, the interest rate, okay, the high level of the interest rate will stay for a while. Okay, so that's why you can see recently the stock market is become so volatile. All right. So the recession, which I also mentioned, all right, likely to happen in 2024. So this is the news that has been popped up recently. When the stock market crashed down, all the bad news come out. All the bad news come out. So you also worried, all right? You also worried. 所以你可以看到很多不好的消息现在一系列出来，所以你自己也是很害怕，是否应该买股票还是卖股票？所以你会有很多这个挫折 ，OK？ 你会有很多这个忧郁 ，all right？ So when this bad news pop up, right? So you become worried. So when you become worried, what will happen? Okay, you are afraid to buy stock. Okay, you are afraid to buy stock. All right. So this is normal. Okay, this is normal. All right. So that's why I say, if you are a normal person, it is very difficult for you to make money in the stock market. You have to understand is that stock market is designed in a such way that to make many people to lose money, all right, because it's an open market. Okay, if you make money, other people will lose money. Other people lose money, okay, you will make money. So that's why we call it open market. Okay, open market. So remember, stock market is designed in such way that to make majority of the retail investor lose money. Okay, only minority, okay, 1% of the professional trader, okay, or syndicate, they make money from the retail investor. Right, so this is how the stock market system works. Okay, so that's why I say, all right, if you rely too much on the news, okay, then you may become confused. Okay, you may confuse. All right, so that's why I will stick with the stock chart to make the decision by identifying the pattern, because like what I mentioned, we are looking at the real data. So the stock chart actually reflect the real data. Okay, the candlestick that you look at the chart, it also consists the real data, which is 4 informations: high price, low price, okay, closing price and opening price. 可以吗？所以通常的话，这些东西就是会导致我们害怕在这个股票市场里面买股票了。Okay, and the recent Federal Reserve meeting decision, okay, they did mention that they are going to what we call that, pause, okay, the increase of the interest rate, all right, which they did, okay, pause, okay, and then followed by they also mentioned, okay, they're going to the high interest rate will going to remain, okay, in the in the current situations. So with that decision, okay, that's begin the US stock market sell down. So these are the few reasons recently that caused the stock market to sell down. All right. 所以这些东西的话，就是跟大家分享，诶，为什么股票会大跌？包括这个新加坡股也是在大跌。所以我个人认为的话，如果你是买太多股票的话，then 你又很担心的话，我希望说你是减仓了因为如果你不减仓的话，你会睡不着。All right. But at the same time, it also create opportunity for us to buy as well. OK， 所以当然在这样的情况下你可以发觉到跟之前的这个关系跟之前所发生的东西其实是很相似其实是很相似。所以你要知道说这个历史性的数据不容易重复但是总会有这个这个会很相似会很相似。虽然它不容易重复，但是有时候它会很相似，所以我们不要相信也不能。但是最重要还是看图表来做决定，好不好？So and this is the historical data which I always share with you. All right, September was the bad month. Okay, and October supposed to be a good month for stock market. But what happened in stock market? The first week of October, the market actually crashed down. Okay, so is this historical data reliable? Okay, we do not know. All right, we still monitoring the stock market. Maybe who know after the selling down, market begin to rebound. OK， 明白吗？所以虽然我们是看这个历史性的数据，告诉我们说9月份美国是会有大跌，OK， 其实9月份其实美国其实也有跌，但是进入了这个10月份OK， 第一个星期 OK， 10月份其实应该是一个好的月份 OK， 但是第一个星期它就开始大跌。所以这个数据这个历史性数据可靠吗？我们不知道。可是10月还有3个星期，你要明白说10月还有3个星期，所以我们不晓得它是否会反弹。Alright， 所以我个人认为的话，不要太悲观了。OK， 不要太悲观。还是看这个图表来做决定。So what I mean is that October, okay, we still have 3 weeks left lah. Okay, 3 weeks left. All right. So who know? Maybe next week or maybe third week market rebound. So that's why I say try not to be too worried about the stock market. Remember, market will go up and go down. Market will go up and go down. So when the market go down, it also create an opportunity for us to buy. Okay, remember that. 可以吗？ Okay. All right. So you give me a minute. I want to reply some important message You give me 2 minutes. I will come back OK. 所以你给我2分钟，我要做一个非常重要的东西你给我2分钟，等下我会回来不好意思啊。Hello, hello. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So next. So next 的话，我们是会看这个指数啦So next we will take a look the index. Okay, then index is important because we want to look at the big picture. Okay, how the performance of the index recently. So first of all, we take a look at STI index. All right. So before we look at the STI index, I just want to show you the US dollar. So the US dollar keep increasing. Okay, can you see that? As high as $107. Okay, 如果是对新币的话是1.37。All right. So if US dollar against Sing dollar is 1.37. All right. So you can see US dollar keep going up. Okay, keep going up. Okay, this is because the interest rate in US is keep going up. The borrowing costs keep going up, right? So a lot of the businesses are affected lah, okay, especially the small company, the small cap company, all right, because small cap company, they rely on the borrowing to expand their business. If the borrowing cost is too high, okay, obviously it will affect their company revenue. Okay, so this is based on the logic. So USD keep going up, and we take a look STI index. So STI index gap down today. 所以跟之前所解释的差不多相似 ，OK， 差不多相似 ，All right。所以上个星期的话，它其实是在这个中间 ，OK， 中间。After that，它开始下跌，今天是跌最多，所以 today STI index actually drop the most 啦，drop the most，OK。So like what I mentioned, it actually create opportunity for us to buy. Usually when a stock market drop like this, I will be excited. Okay, I will be excited. Okay. So that's why for those of you, if you only know how to buy and if you still holding on some lousy stock, then when the stock market sell down near the bottom, you don't have the money to buy. All right. So that's why I say if you look at STI index, they actually move in a sideway. 所以你还记得吗？这个海指的话，其实我跟大家分享过了。你还记得吗？其实这个海指之前已经开始走入这个横盘的状况。OK， 横盘的状况，意思是说，OK， 如果它是在低点反弹的话，等到它上了到差不多这个阻力的话，你就应该卖出了。如果你没有卖出，它就会开始下跌。所以它的趋势跟去年不一样。去年的话，如果你可以在低点买进的话，你其实可以继续的持股，那个是去年。所以你可以知道说，每一年都不一样，因为股票就是跟这个股票因为它是 open market 嘛，open market 的话，它的变化会很快，OK， 它的变化会很快 ，Alright。So when the stock market move sideways, then of course we want, you know, to catch near the bottom. Okay, to catch near the bottom, right? So the bottom somewhere around here, probably 3,100. Okay, so we will monitor closely, right? So we will monitor closely. 所以今天的 gap down 的话，有可能明天，我们要看明天的状况，或者是看今晚美国的状况 ，All right， 好不好 ？So we'll see how, okay, tonight or tomorrow night, okay. If the price didn't rebound and continue to go down, then of course you still have to be careful lah, all right. So we want to see what we call it, a big buy. We want to see a bullish candlestick, okay, like this one, okay, bullish candlestick, okay. That's mean people begin to buy, right, when there is a bullish candlestick. Okay, so far there's no bullish candlestick yet. So the the market, okay, still pretty weak. Okay, still pretty weak, right? And followed by S&P 500. Okay, so S&P 500 continue to sell down. Okay, continue to sell down and continue to break through the support level. Okay, continue to break through the support level. So when is the next support level? Okay, when is the next support level? So the next support level is somewhere around 4,200. 4,200. Okay, somewhere around 4,200, right? So this is quite a strong support, 4,200.所以4200点这个 S&P 500的话，其实是蛮强哦，蛮强的支撑。OK，蛮强的支撑。So right now they has been dropping how many percent? We take a look. Are they more than 10%? So far 8.2%. Okay, 8.2% is still considered a normal pullback. Okay, a normal pullback. All right. And we take a look Nasdaq component, 纳斯达克，这个纳斯达克指数 ，right？所以纳斯达克指数的话，其实也是在这个 support level，OK？昨晚大跌，可是它还是在这个 support level 支撑的位置。所以这个支撑的位置的话，OK，我们就要看今晚它可以维持在这个价位吗？如果它开始下跌的话，then 当然就是股票市场就要小心一点，OK，有可能它的这个今晚的话，或者是明晚，我们要看它的状况，right？So 之前有反弹一些。So previously, when it touches the trend line, okay, it rebound a little bit, okay, but after that, because of the bad news this 2 day or last night, it begin to sell down, okay, it begin to sell down. So we see how, okay, tonight or tomorrow night. Hang Seng Index, okay, Hang Seng Index, no doubt, it's still very weak, okay. No doubt, Hang Seng Index is still very, very weak. Like what I explained to everyone. Okay, number one, Hang Seng Index is considered very cheap. All right, but there is a problem. We do not know when are they going to rebound. OK，所以虽然之前我跟大家解释过，恒生指数是属于这个偏低的价位，可是我们有一个问题，就是说我们不知道它几时会反弹。很多人担心就是会被套牢，所以我跟大家已经解释过了哦，这个机会其实是难得但是不适合每个人不适合每个人，所以如果你没有闲钱的话，就不要去动它，你明白吗？但是如果你有一些闲钱的话，你可以慢慢就是买一些啦，买少许，OK，买少许，OK，比较好的公司，因为很多这个中国很多优秀公司OK，在这个香港上市在这个香港上市，OK，所以他们的股价也是非常便宜，他们股价也是非常便宜，所以香港股市跟中国股市的话，你要有很多的耐心因为它跟美国的市场不一样，所以所以我说，如果你不适合香港市场的话，你就不要去动它。可是如果你问我的话，其实是一个很难得的机会，OK，其实是一个很难得的机会。为什么我这样讲呢？因为你要了解说如果你等待它跑的时候你才进你会错过机会。为什么呢？因为你不是专业的股手，你是普通的散户，你怎样做的话会做不到，因为港股当它上的时候，它会上很快。So there are some stock guru mentioned that, all right, don't touch the Hong Kong market first, which I agree, okay, which I agree, all right? But however, my view is this, okay? My view is this, all right? If you are a normal retail investor, all right, and you wait for the market to rebound, then you buy, obviously, okay, based on my experience, you will miss out the opportunity lah. Okay, you have to understand human being is like that. Okay，我们人是慢热的，我们人类是慢热的。当股票大涨的时候，我们还是继续的观看，继续的观看，再等一下，等它回调，再等一下。所以很多人往往就是当股市开始跑的时候，他就没有买进；当股市跑太多的时候，他才开始买进。then 那个时候就股票就开始大跌。So that's why it does not wrong. You begin to buy small position. Okay, it's not wrong for you to buy small position. Okay, because by using your spec cash. So that's my view lah. That's my view. So that's why every one of us is unique. Okay, I have to acknowledge every one of us is unique. So everyone, our investment objective also different. So that's my view, and I believe you know yourself well, and you make your own choice 可以吗？所以我只是给我这个看法而已啦That's my view. All right. And what else? Okay, let me go back. Okay. Right. So now everything is pull back. Okay. This one also pull back. Pull back. And this one is still weak. Okay. So again, number one, if you worry, right, then reduce the position. All right. If you are worried, then you reduce the position. Can? Number two, it also gives us opportunity. Right? But you need to monitor first. Okay? And always look at the leader stock. Okay? Usually, when the market begin to move, the leader of the stock will move first. No? Okay? The leader of the stock will move first. Then, number three, stay sideways. Right? So number one, OK， 如果你太担心最近的股市不是很好啦，很多这个坏消息的话，你可以就是减仓了如果你已经买了，就没有办法嘛所以你减仓一些会比较好 ，All right？ 如果你太担心的话 ，OK。Number two， 我个人认为的话，也是一个机会如果你的仓位不是很重的话，当然是你有机会买进，所以你就等待机会。OK， 你就等待机会，所以你就是要观看这些股市它的前景，还有它的指数，而且通常我会看这个就是龙头股所以如果股市开始转好的时候其实这些龙头股会先跑先所以你可以关注一些龙头股and 最后，如果你是一个比较保守的投资者的话，then 你很害怕最近的消息，还有你很害怕最近的股市，then 你就不要参与先啦你不要参与先，等待这个市场就是稳定了过后，OK，then 你才进场所以这个就是我的看法了这个就是我的看法但是还是最重要，OK，stock chart，OK，so always look at the stock chart to determine your entry point and your exit point，OK，to entry point and exit point，可以吗 ？Right，so identify the back sector，OK，look at the back sector performance and then rank the sector performance and then we focus on the sector performance，所以 接下来的话，这个是一个比较大的趋势，看这个指数。接下来的话，我们就看这个板块哦，哪一些板块还是比较好的哦，哪一些板块就是比较不好的，所以这些东西都是很重要的哦，我们都每天都在看。So if you look at the US sector, okay, US sector communication services is still number one. Information technology, number two. Consumer discretionary, number three. All right, industry, number four. So this is year to date. Okay, year to date, S&P 500 up by 10%. Okay, S&P 500 up by 10% year to date. All right, so these are the three sectors. So we take a look 1 month sector performance. So 1 month sector performance, right? Number one is energy. 所以之前 OK 或者是上几个星期我已经跟大家分享，就是能源这个板块上几个星期或者是上个星期，最近上个星期我也是跟大家分享这个能源板块是比较强势的，跟其他板块相比的话。所以你可以看到一些股票就是 Geo Energy 啦，Greg International 啊，都在跑上个星期，原因就是这个interest rate 利率啊，inflation 啊，通胀啊，OK 美金啊继续上涨，所以就导致这个能源或者是原油继续的强势，so it is important, okay, when we look at this sector, so that at least we know what stock that we want to buy, all right? So that at least we know what stock that we want to buy, all right? And next thing, before I go into the watch list, right? Please give me a few minutes to share with you about the mastering price actions. So mastering price actions currently is conducting by me, okay? And there is a subsidy, okay, for this course, up to 70%. And remaining 30%, you can use your skill future, okay, to top up so that you can attend this class for free, so-called. Now, if you compare with other class outside, some people, they charge you, what we call that, $4,000 to $5,000, okay, $4,000 to $5,000 outside. You have to pay money by yourself. But in here, okay, there is a subsidy up to 70%, and there is a skill future that you can claim up to 30%. So that's why I need your help, okay, to spread this good deal with your friend, your family member, okay, and your colleague, because a lot of them do not know there is a such thing, okay, in this webinar, in this course. So that's why they go and attend other class. Reason is because that other stock guru, they keep doing apps, okay, they keep doing Facebook advertisement, they keep doing YouTube advertisement. So that's why your friend attended their class, but okay, because I did not do any ads, and that's why I need your help. So that's why I say this is a win-win situations 双赢就是这样的做法就是说我跟大家分享股票的东西 ，OK， 虽然是免费，但是你要明白说免费is will not be permanent OK，but the only thing that will be permanent is a win-win situations. So that's why I say please share this class or this workshop with your friend and family member and your loved one. Can this be agreed? Right? Can this be agreed? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your supports. So next, 新加坡股票的话 ，OK，其实你可以看到它的股票越来越少，因为很多股票我们之前看的股票已经开始大跌。Alright, so you can look at the watch list that I show you. The stock is keep getting lesser and lesser. Is because that the stock that we were watching, the price begin to sell down. Okay, the price keep going down. Okay, So before I go into this stock, let me show you some of the stock that has been selling down. Okay. So, 让我跟大家分享一些，就是有跌的股票哦，有跌的股票就是 SIA，right？ So SIA 的话，之前我已经跟大家分享过很多次了，跟大家讲要小心，还是要小心，还是要小心。因为如果你看图表的话，看它的 pattern 的话，庄家已经出场，哦，庄家已经出场，他不要再玩了，暂时不要再玩啊，暂时了，哦，我是说暂时，因为为什么呢？因为之前它是在高点，从高点这样卖下来，哦，它的波动就很大。Okay. So again, I also share with you the small fire story. If you still remember, I hope you remember, especially the student. Okay, the small fire is very important. So small fire occur, right, when the price was $7.20. Okay, small fire occur when the price was $7.20. So that is a signal for us to sell. Okay, there's a signal for us to sell. So the price begin to crash down and crash down further, right? So, but of course, for those of you is still holding, there's nothing much you can do because the price has been selling a lot, all right? But for those of you who have not bought this stock, I think stay focused, okay? Maybe the price may rebound one day, all right? 所以这些股票开始大跌，现在还是在跌住，所以跌住的话，当然我们还不会去买它先，哦，等到一个程度哦比较稳定的时候，我们才去看它，好不好？And 另外一个股票 next stock is Sembcorp Industry. So next Sembcorp Industry was my best stock previously, right? So ever seen the big sell down, okay? So this is a candlestick big sell down from the market maker. Then the price become volatile, okay? And then again, this is when the price begin to crash down further, okay? Right. 所以股票有一句名言就是，徒弟只会买了哈，会卖的我们才是叫他是师傅。So a lot of people losing money, I think you agree because you never sell, all right? So if you never sell, what will happen? Your money will be stuck in the stock market. Okay, your money will be stuck in the stock market. So this is a Sembcorp Industry. What other stock? Recently, Yang Zijiang also dropped, all right? So can you see that? So that's why you have to be careful, okay? You have to be careful, okay? So market is weak right now, especially in the Singapore market. Market is pretty weak. So this has been selling down, right? So this was the support level, then become resistant. Support level become resistant. Okay, market will go up and come down. Okay, that is how the market works. And what else? Is there any other stock that is sell down? Yeah, venture also, right? So venture become downtrend. Okay, venture become downtrend, super downtrend. So after the price break below the support level. So that's the beginning of the sell down. That's the beginning of the sell down at $15. So once the price break below $15, the sell down begin to occur. Okay, the sell down is begin to occur. All right. So this is a venture. Wilmar also. So big sell down recently. All right. So of course, a technical rebound may occur anytime 啦 ，OK？ Technical rebound may occur anytime。虽然现在是大跌 ，OK？ 大跌，但是有可能会是有一个短暂性的反弹哦。股票就是这样哦，当它大跌过后，它就会反弹；大跌过后，它就会反弹。All right. So there are three levels of support. Okay. So currently it's still near the first support $3.36. If the price break below, the second support is $3.54. Okay. And the last support level is $3.50. So there are three levels, right? So these are the stock that is very popular stock. And why I keep talking about this stock is because a lot of people still buying this type of stock, right? Because why? Because it's a Robocop stock. So that's why they like to buy this type of stock. But this type of stock is very difficult for you to make money. Difficult, okay? 只有它赚你亏，所以这样就不划算了。所以不划算的话，最好你是不要去动它了，哦，可以吗？ Alright. And let us go back and look at our stock, SD Engineering. So SD Engineering is still pretty strong, right? So SD Engineering is a defense sector. So uptrend still intact, all right, although it near the resistance level. Okay, although it near resistance level, but I believe the price might break through. Okay, I believe the price might break through. Reason is because the price didn't drop much, although SDI dropped a lot. 哦，所以你可以看到上升趋势最近还止跌很多，可是这个股票它竟然没有跌那么多，证明说这个庄家还在场，庄家还在场，所以庄家是不会跟我们说了，为什么呢？因为他是没有嘴巴的，因为他是没有嘴巴的，但是他是用这个行动来证明给你们看，就是说他把这个价钱support 住他们把这个价钱 support 住，所以如果你看到这样的 pattern 的话，OK， 它是有机会继续的涨的如果还只有反弹的话，OK。所以是不错的一个股票了。Then 接下来是 next is a food empire. Alright, food empire still pretty strong. Okay, food empire. Alright, although they went up a lot. Food empire 这个股的话到目前为止来说还是蛮强势的。虽然它涨了很多，我也是很担心它跌，可是它竟然没有跌。Alright, so probably it's because of the high inflations. Okay, that's why the food price increasing. Okay, so that's why they benefit from these situations. Okay, food empire recently rebound. Alright, recently rebound. Alright, and what else? UMS. Okay, UMS. So UMS is surprisingly, okay, surprisingly very strong. All right. Although I did mention the price touches the resistance, okay, but the price keep moving up. It looked like the price already break through the resistance. Okay, if this few days they didn't drop, that means the price will continue to go up lah. All right, until the next resistance somewhere around here. 所以这只股票的话我也是非常惊讶，它竟然没有跌，反而它想要突破这个阻力，是属于蛮强势的一只股票，right，是属于一只蛮强势的股票，right，可以吗？Then iFast iFast 也是属于不错的一个公司，不错的股票，它最近竟然没有跌。喂，最近竟然没有跌，反而他说他是在走横盘的状况，所以之前他是尝试要突破，其实是有突破，可是他还是走回去原位，走回去原位，有可能庄家看到大市场在跌，他们也是怕中招，你明白吗？因为这个是 open market。这个股票市场你要了解说，是开放的市场哦，有人赚钱就有人亏钱。其实庄家也是怕，他们也是谨慎哦。如果他看到大趋势现在的股市并不是很好的话他们就不要去推这个股票，最好是维持哦。我们东方人有一句话就是东方不败啊东方不败的意思是说，如果你没有失败的话，你就有机会咸鱼翻身，你明白吗？这个就是叫东方不败。Alright, so you can put this stock into your watch list now. And Geo Energy, okay. So Geo Energy shot up, okay. We talk about this stock when the price was somewhere here. Okay, and then after that it shot up as high as 37%. And if you still remember last Friday, we remind our client to take profit last Friday. Remind our client to take profit so that they can spend the profit on the weekend, right? 所以你要记得这只股票是嗯这个短期的做法，你要明白，因为为什么呢？因为原油在涨，所以它就跟着涨它不适合拿来做长期投资，明白吗？So this stock is for short-term trading. It's not suitable for a long-term investment. Remember, okay? Remember, right? And what else? Dynamic. So dynamic also surprisingly look pretty strong. So last week it rebound and then the price stay put, all right? And it looked like the price is still considered pretty strong, right? So we can continue to monitor this stock, which is quite interesting, all right? Because it has been moved, in a sideways for quite some time. So it moved in a sideways for quite some time, right? Quite interesting stock. And then lastly 是 First Resources. Right. So First Resources also quite surprised it moved up slowly. 所以这只股票的话，我很久其实没有看它所以最近看的时候，诶，看回其实蛮惊讶的你可以看到它是慢慢的涨，OK，它是慢慢的涨，跟这个慢慢的涨，right？So they went up slowly. Okay, they went up slowly. Alright. 所以整体来说，你可以看到其实股票跌的时候它是坐电梯，right？股票跌的时候是坐电梯，股票涨的时候它是爬楼梯，alright？So it's always like that 啦，OK？ because when selling, people are panic selling, all right? When moving up, okay, the buyer buys slowly, lah, okay, they buy slowly. So that's why the price also go up slowly, all right? So these are the stock that I just want to share with you, all right? So what about your stock, okay? 所以你们是在看什么股现在 ？REITs 啊 ，OK， 我们看 Keppel DC，all right？Keppel DC 最近有跌哦，OK， 虽然它是算蛮强势的，OK， 可是最近它有跌回，all right。So REITs REITs sector, of course, it was it is currently affected by this high interest rate lah, no? So that's why you can see that most of the REIT are selling down. But I'm just curious, where are those REIT stock guru that was talking about REITs last time? 哦，所以我是蛮好奇的，是之前你还记得吗？很多这个 REITs 的老师一直在讲这个 REITs 这个板块为什么现在已经消失了？OK，所以你可以看到就是风水轮流转了所以我们其实做人就是那么简单，就是要低调要低调，因为怎么讲啊这个风水还是会轮流转所以当然股票的话也是一样，它不是180，所以我个人认为的话，你还是要记得那句话，长期投资是一个很危险的概念。如果你不懂买什么东西，OK， so that's why I say nothing is permanent, although is what we call that uh, what we call that it look what we call that it looks safe, but then nothing is permanent, all right. Market will change, okay, because stock market is dynamic, okay, stock market is dynamic, all right. So that's why you have to be, so that's why I prefer to use price actions, okay. That's why I prefer to use price actions, because my intention is I don't want my money to be stuck in the stock market. So that's why price action suitable for me lah, okay. So so if you look at the Keppel DC, all right, Keppel DC actually the price is near support level. $2 is a support level, all right. But however, anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. It can rebound, okay, not too much, or it might break below. Okay, it might break below. Right? It might break below. But having said that, a REIT sector, of course, some they are good REITs. So you must study the REITs properly, right? Maybe it also gives some opportunity, okay? So you just need to be careful, okay? Could you share the book value of the 3 national bank? Oh, 3, the national bank, all right, thank you for your reminding. OCBC, okay? So yeah, very obvious, Singapore Bank is still very strong, okay? Singapore Bank is still very, very strong, all right? So thank you to our very strong currency, okay? So as what I explained to every one of you, a strong currency will help to support the stock market, especially the bank stock, because when the interest rate keep increasing, the bank will benefit, especially for Singapore context. Okay, for Singapore context. So currently, it actually near support level. In fact, today it does rebound a little bit. Okay, in fact, today it does rebound a little bit. Right. So far it's still okay. Okay, I don't see any sell down occur for a bank stock for this OCBC. Okay, for this OCBC. All right, so we'll see how, okay, look like a symmetrical triangle is being formed. Okay. Maybe. Okay, so this is my prediction, maybe. All right. So this is OCBC. Okay. And what else? DBS. All right, so DBS is near the support level as well. So DBS is near support as well. So the next support is probably somewhere around here. If let's say the price continue to go down, oh, if the price continue to go down. So we'll see how, okay? So if the STI index found the support, okay? If the STI index found the support, then it begin to rebound. I think bank will rebound as well, okay? So if you compare the price, okay, if you compare the price, actually DBS dropped around 4.4%. So if you go back to STI index, actually STI index dropped somewhere around 5%. So they are quite similar actually. Okay, they are quite similar. So if let's say the price STI index touches the support, begin to rebound, I believe the bank will begin to rebound as well. Okay, so that's why I say this few days is very important. Okay, this few days is very important, right? UOB. So same thing here, near the support level, 差不多28块是一个支撑，哦，28块是一个支撑。如果它有继续跌的话，就是27块6毛4 ，right？所以它的阻力是差不多是29块2毛了，29块2毛 ，right？ 29块2毛，可以吗 ？Can? So this is the bank stock, right? So what about your stock? SATS, right? SATS. SATS actually looked like it tried to break below the support level. So previously, the rebound is not strong enough. Okay, it goes sideways and then they begin to pull back. All right, it's begin to pull back. But anyway, like what I mentioned, if STS begin to give dividend or STS begin to announce dividend, I believe the price may recover. Okay, I believe the price may recover. So that's why you need to have a very patient with this stock if you intend to buy this stock for long term. If you intend to buy this stock for long term, all right? But if you look at the chart, every time when they touches the support, they rebound. They rebound. So this time it does not rebound as strong as previous one. So that's why nothing is 100%. Okay, nothing is 100%. So that's why you need to plan your trade. Okay, your entry point, exit point, stop loss have to be intact. Has to be very clear. Time to buy. I think tomorrow, you see how? Okay, maybe you can accumulate a small size. Okay, you might want to accumulate. Raffle Medical. So Raffle Medical is near support level. Okay, I think we talked about this stock last week. It's near support level. All right. and the resistance is 144. ISDN. So ISDN is still very weak, okay, still very weak, but although it near support level, but you have to be careful, okay? So there are two ways, okay, either breakthrough or breakdown, right? Just like venture, lah, okay? Can you see venture? They actually break down. Right, venture, break down, but they rebound, and then they continue to go down lower, right? So ISDN, so you just need to be careful, okay? If let's say it does not rebound, then the price continue to go down, okay? 可以吗? All right, so again, firstly, apologize to everyone first if I cannot cover all the stock that you mentioned, so I will have to choose randomly lah, the stock. Okay, I will have to choose randomly the stock. Let me see if you have any question. Oh, by the way, Keppel Corp also selling down today, right? So the price, small fire, okay, small fire, and then they break down, right? And if you still remember, last week we discussed, and then the support was supposed to be $6.66. So you can see it's pretty obvious, all right? If you don't want to believe, also cannot. Huh? So once the price break below $6.66, then the price continue to sell down. Okay, the price continue to sell down. So the next support could be somewhere around here, $6.40. Okay, $6.40. So this is the first support level. So we'll see how, because the price is still continue to sell down. And followed by next resistance here. Right? Partly is because the price already went up a lot. OK? 所以之前的价格已经涨了很多，所以到就是休息的时候了。OK？ 也是休息的时候，有可能也是靠近年尾哦，有可能靠近年尾，有一些基金经理的话，之前赚的钱，他也是希望套利一些。All right？ This is a REITs, like what I mentioned, because affected by Maple tree, right? MAPLE, Maple tree. Maple pen tree. Okay, I can't open the chart, but Alex, I think you know it's REITs affected by the interest rate, correct? So that's why usually when we buy stock, usually first of all, like for me lah, personally, I will not ask why lah, okay? Because by the time you ask why, it's too late lah for you to sell. So that's why I would prefer to use price actions to decide when to sell. Okay, I hope that if you have attended the class, okay, you remember the strategy that I have shared with everyone, okay, in the class. Franken. So long time never see this stock as well, Frankens. So how do you think about this stock? Okay, how do you think about this stock? So this guy actually quite stubborn. Okay. Firstly, the price has been selling down, okay, until recently rebound, okay, until recently rebound. So UMS and Franken, they are same sector, huh? They are same sector, all right. So recently they also hit the resistance, okay, a double top is being formed, so that's why the price is actually pulled back. And support level is 1.035, okay, support level is 1.035. So I think the price got potential as long as the price can stay above the support level of 1.035. Okay, 1.035. Right? Can? When can we buy back Geo Energy? Um, yeah, we take a look. The price is still at the high side, okay? So the price is still at the high side, all right? So I think you wait first, all right? You wait first, we see how, okay? This is the first support level, okay? Because the previous one already broke. So this is the first support level, somewhere around 265, okay? 265, but nothing is 100%. Like what I mentioned, is always good to set stop loss, right? Okay, because the price already went up, and if pullback touches 265, you might want to consider small size with a proper trade plan. Okay, come with a stop loss. Microsoft, Apple, Tesla. Okay, we take a look Tesla, TSLA. So how do we think about Tesla, right? So Tesla is actually supported by the moving average. Huh? So actually the price is pretty strong. Okay, Tesla, the price is pretty strong because they didn't break or continue sell down as compared to the index. Index. So the price is hovering near the support level. Okay, hovering near the support level. All right. So it shows that the price is pretty strong. Actually, the price is pretty strong. Okay, so near the support level. Okay, so as long as the price didn't drop below the support level, I think got potential to rebound. Okay, got potential to rebound. And what else? AAPL, AAPL. AAPL also a little bit weak. Okay. Right. So support is 174.46, or we call it resistance. Resistance, right? So you can see the price try to rebound. Okay. So we'll see how this few days. All right. So these are the stock that no doubt the fundamental is strong. Okay. So you just need to have some technical analysis skill to identify the entry point. MSFT. Microsoft. So Microsoft is at the support level, which I have previously drawn, okay, near support level 312, okay, 312. So if the price can stay above support, then of course it got potential to rebound, okay. If the price continue to break down, then the next support level would be somewhere around here. Right, around 300. Okay, this is blue chips. We call it blue chips. Rex, we take a look. Rex, REX. How do you think about Rex? Rex rebound is because of the crude oil. Okay, and crude oil also pulled back recently. All right. So yeah, of course, it near support level. Okay, 183. So the resistance is around 21 cent. Okay, 21 cent. All right. So it currently, the support is quite strong, 183. But if the price cannot stay above support, then you have to be careful, right? Because the price is actually sloping down. Can you see that? So we'll see how will the price supported, right? If the price rebound, that's good. If not, then it might break through lah. Okay, ma? Then AZTech, 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 AZTECH. I got see this stock, okay, but very volatile. 我有看到这个股票，可是这个股票波动很大 ，OK， 它涨的时候也是很快，跌的时候也是很快，所以是蛮刺激的，所以 it's quite interesting stock, right? How to say, right? So the resistance is 845, okay? Resistance is 845. If let's say the price managed to break through 845, I think it got chance to recover. Okay, I think it got chance to recover if the price can break above 845. And recently, you also notice the price didn't drop much. Okay, the price actually didn't drop much as compared to STI index. As compared to the STI index. So the support level is 80 cents, somewhere around 80 cents. So they might move in the range for a while before they move in a different directions, right? So it's pretty volatile stocks. 9901, 9901. Yeah, no doubt is still pretty strong. Okay, the stock is still pretty strong. So the resistance 47.80 cents, and the price is continue to moving up. If you compare with Hang Seng Index keep dropping, but this stock is keep moving up 啦。所以怀疑的话，这个股票是新东方。新东方是蛮出名的一个online 课程线上课程在中国是蛮出名的。他的老板是俞洪明 ，OK， 所以如果你们大家有兴趣的话，可以去查一下 ，All right。So it's quite interesting. You can see the price has been gone up more than 500%. More than 500%. So I just want to show you Hong Kong stock. If you catch the right one, okay, the return is very big. So one, it has moved. Okay, one, it has moved. All right, you may have difficulty to buy 啦。我的意思是说，之前刚开始的时候，我的意思是说，香港股你可以看到，如果它跑的时候它就不等你啊。所以它跑的时候，它可以继续跑到500%，没有问题 ，right？ 所以这个就是香港股跟这个美国跟这个新加坡股不一样啊。然后新加坡来来去去都是一样的股票，所以新加坡的股票是会比较慢一点哦。所以如果你要比较快的话，就是美国或者是香港。当然你要买对的股票了，right? So you must look at the strong stocks. Okay, you must look at the strong stock, right? So because of the time limitation, okay, I had to continue my slide and like what I explained to you, right? If I cannot analyze your stock, apologize to everyone because of the time limitation. But of course, I hope that you learn something new lah, and give some value to you. Okay. And I also thank you some member actually contact my colleague, okay, to open the account. And some of you in front of the screen, I want to say thank you who decided to transfer the account to the Jurong East branch. And I would like to say thank you very much for your support 啦，所以我在这里跟大家就是说谢谢，说声谢谢，因为最近有很多朋友就是 contact 我的同事要开户口或者是转这个户口进来我们的这个伊朗东分行啊，所以我非常感谢，也很感恩你们就是说我有给到你们这个价值哦，so it means that I give value to you and I hope that we continue to build these win-win situations 哦，可以吗？ All right. So next 这个是新加坡，这个是美国股了哈。其实美国股没有什么改变，只是这个能源 energy stock 是有 SLB、VISD 跟 WFRD。All right，所以我们看一下了哈，这个 energy 的股票看一下。All right，SLB。So it's quite it's a considered uptrend, but it's a very volatile stock. So this is a energy stock, okay? Because we have identified energy sector is one of the strong sector recently. So these are the stock that I've been watching. The other one is VISD has been watching since last year. 这个 VISD 从去年到现在都还在 ，OK， 还是上升趋势。你们有没有买这个股票？ Anyone of you bought this stock that I have shared with you since last year? Anyone? If you bought this stock, please type yes, please. Anyone of you? Let me see. Tan Bu Xiong. Okay, only one of you. The rest didn't buy. Cannot be. 有些人你们有买的话，让我知道一下哦。这个是给我一个动力的哦。这个是一个动力哦。All right, so it's quite interesting stock. Then the other one is WFRD. WFRD, right? WFRD. So WFRD uptrend still intact. 所以这只的话会是比较新的股票。So this is energy stock as well. Okay, related to the oil, related. So we can see that uptrend still intact. All right, because like what I've shared with you, energy sector is one of the strong sector right now. Okay, so these are the individual stock. And next, so next 的话，香港股票 New Oriental 新东方还是蛮强势，其他这个电动汽车的话会比较 weak 一点哦，但是我觉得也是有机会，所以你们要观察啦。Okay, so I think the EV stocks is still weak, but I think is opportunity. All right, so just monitor. Okay, don't miss out the opportunity when the stock price go down is actually opportunity lah. All right, so I think EV still got potential. So you just keep monitoring lah, right? So again, my suggestion to you in 2023, ignore the news. Okay, ignore the news. Look at the chart and then use the price action to identify when to buy. Okay, when the price go up, then you take profit, you sell. Okay, identify when to buy. Okay, price go up, pull back, you can add position, add, and then when it go up, then you sell. So this is what I call price action strategy by looking at the chart. Okay, so again, the retail investor problem is always read the toxic news. So the toxic news will create what we call that the situation whereby you become so afraid to buy the stock, then eventually you miss out the opportunity when the stock price begin to rebound. So again, my suggestion and solution to you is price action. Look at the chart. Why? Because the chart show us the real data. And when it shows us the real data, it means that the data is accurate. So you can take advantage by looking at the price actions to identify when to buy and when to sell. Again, why we look at the price action? Reason is because that price action will help us to spot the chart pattern. For example, symmetrical triangle, when it was being formed and price breakdown, we buy. When price breakdown, we sell. Okay. Why price action is more effective? Reason is because we look at the chart. Okay, chart mean real data. Real data mean accurate. So that's why you need to enhance your skill how to read the chart in the proper way to identify the pattern which is driven by the human psychology behavior so that we can take advantage and identify when to buy and when to sell. So again, what is price action? Price action help us